In the most trying hours, through dismal nights and endless interrogations and maltreatment, during days of killing solitude in cells and close confinement, we were always sustained by the hope that all these agonies were not in vain, that there was a strong and mighty country, however far away, in which all the dreams for which we were fighting had been fulfilled. For us it was the homeland of the workers, in which labor was honored, in which love, comradeship, and sincerity prevailed. Tito. Originating in Kumrovec, a Croatian village in the shadow of Čežagrad Castle, Josip Broz Tito lived in one of the small town's best houses, that of his parents Franjo Broz and Maria Javosek. Though his forefathers had built up a relatively large holding of 15 acres and bequeathed him a horse and cart, Franjo Broz found himself in an untenable situation, as cheap foreign grain pushed down farm income. He took to drink, and progressive alcoholism only made the family's success melt away faster. Tito himself, in his later surprisingly frank and humorous autobiography, described his parents and the decline of the Broz fortunes. "My father was a wiry man, with black curly hair and an aquiline nose. Going to the villages across the Sutla, Franjo became acquainted with a 16-year-old Slovene girl called Maria. She was a tall blonde girl with an attractive face. A hard life awaited my parents. When the debts became intolerable, the soft and good-natured Franjo gave it up and took to drinking, and the whole family burden fell upon my mother, an energetic woman." Born on May the 7th, 1892, the future Marshal Tito attended school sporadically. Though he enjoyed education and received commendations from his teachers when he attended his classes, Josip faced opposition from his parents, who believed schooling was useless compared to farm work. Reversing truancy's usual pattern, Tito went truant from home to attend school. Outside of school, Tito proved adventurous, restlessly energetic, and combative. He learned how to be an adept rider at an early age and showed immense fondness for dogs, particularly his favorite pet, a sheepdog named Polak. This animal guarded the younger Broz children reliably and lived to the age of 16. He also led the local boys in raids on orchards and similar activities, usually playing the part of a leader due to his daring and extreme energy. He participated in playful skirmishes, simulating the 1573 attack on the Čežagrad Castle by Matija Gubec's rebels, with the boys decorating their hats with rooster feathers in the same manner as the bellicose Croatian peasants of some 300 years before. The castle still had a sinister reputation, since although the peasants seized it and killed the bailiff, Baroness Barbara Erdedy escaped, to return later with fresh troops and slaughter hundreds of the rebels. Tito recalled, 3 centuries later, whenever as children we awoke at night, our mother threatened that the Black Queen of Čežagrad would take us away if we did not go back to sleep at once. History repeated itself in 1903 with a brief minor rebellion against the Austro-Hungarians. Then, 11 years old, Tito watched the local people tearing down Hungarian flags in protest over a new tax. Soldiers soon arrived to restore Austro-Hungarian rule, and a quartet of Hungarian soldiers received a billet in Franjo Broz's house for 4 weeks. As Tito reached his early teens, Franjo Broz wanted to send him overseas to the United States in search of fame and fortune, but poverty prevented him. When he reached the age of 15, Tito went to the town of Sisak, where his soldier cousin, Jurica Broz, found a job for him as a waiter at a cafe. Tito only stayed at the cafe long enough to save some money, whereupon he set out to find work more suited to his tastes.